Damian Lillard wearing Bucks green after the blockbuster trade, making a home in Milwaukee.
He is a superstar.
Lillard playing the best basketball of his career.
An outstanding pickup by the Milwaukee Bucks.
When All-Star guard Damian Lillard broke the news of his blockbuster deal to the Milwaukee Bucks, it became viral instantly. Let us find out how NBA players, current and former, reacted to Lillard's announcement. The starting alignment comes approximately 3 months after Lillard informed Portland Trail Blazers that he wanted to be traded. Lillard made an announcement on X, earlier called Twitter, on 28 September 2023. The casuals won't be addressed, but the Trail Blazers fans in the city of Portland that I love truly will be ... and they will be addressed truthfully. Stay tuned, excited for my next chapter at Bucks. So let's find out how NBA players, including the Phoenix Suns, have reacted on social media to the mind-blowing trade of Damian Lillard. Bosnian professional player for the Phoenix Suns of the National Basketball Association, Joseph Nuric, wrote on X, earlier called Twitter, #RipCity! From the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. My family and I want to say thank you to the entire @Trailblazers organization and fans. Much love, Nurk. American former professional basketball player and member of the Los Angeles Lakers and the National Basketball Association, Lamar Odom, wrote on X, Giannis, 1 month ago, I would not be the best version of myself if I don't know that everybody's on the same page. And if I don't feel that, I'm not signing Milwaukee's front office today. American former professional basketball player Antone Devon Walker wrote on X, this will be the most exciting NBA season if everybody stays healthy. American professional basketball player for the New York Knicks of the National Basketball Association, Josh Hart tagged Lillard on X and wrote, Christmas at my house @Dame_Lillard. Nigerian American professional basketball player for the Oklahoma City Thunder of the National Basketball Association, Victor Oladipo, wrote on X, just woke up and saw the news. NBA equals the greatest show on earth. While many veterans have shared their views on the NBA superstars empowerment era, that came with its own limitations. For the unversed, Lillard was aiming to get Miami after his loyalty with the Miami Portland Trail Blazers ended in the spring of 2023. However, as he didn't get where he wanted to be, the executives shared their frank views. Teams are taking back control, said an Eastern Conference executive, a perspective echoed by many others. It is a significant event that Lillard didn't land where he wanted, said another longtime GM. Not a long time back, Stars would provide a list of 3 or 4 best destinations, giving their team numerous potential trade partners and a chance to extract the best return. That's given way to the one-team-only demand. See Lillard and Harden this summer and Kevin Durant Phoenix last season. Even team executives who otherwise sustain player autonomy draw the line here. You can't get the contract that you want and then restrict the team from being able to extract the value of the contract if you're not going to play for them, said a veteran Western Conference executive. You can't have all of it. None of us can. Teams must be able to maximize the values of the contracts they sign. But the hope is you're able to do this in a way that is coordination and communication with the player and the agent, and it doesn't turn adversical. I would have never done that for all of those reasons, a veteran NBA agent said of Lillard's Miami or bust demand. These GM's jobs are on the line. He's going to have to answer to ownership. Even if Joe Cronin, the Blazers GM, wanted to do right by Dame, he had to drag it out and see how much he could get out of Miami, or to get Dame to bend and say, you know what, I'm open to other teams. Had Lillard's camp listed considerable teams from the start, the Blazers could have generated competing offers and perhaps decided the standoff much sooner. And the veteran agent stated, I think his chances of ending up in Miami would have been much greater. Trade demands are now as woven into NBA culture as a Step Back 3 and the Red Panda halftime show. In terms of trade demands, of course, we don't like them, Commissioner Adam Silver said recently following a recent Board of Governors meeting. As a league, we want players and teams to honour their contracts. I'm watching both the situation in Portland and Philadelphia and hope they get worked out to the satisfaction of everyone before the season starts. I'm glad that things seem to have settled down somewhat, at least in terms of public discourse. We're going to see more Dame situations across the league, said one longtime GM. With this generation of basketball players, it's very common to switch high schools to switch AAU teams. It's very common to be in the transfer portal. It's like we have a big band of nomads. The league can't change human nature or influence uber-wealthy athletes to be more tolerant, nor can league officials legislate away the issue, at least not without the consent of Players Association, which is positively unlikely. So the demands will keep coming, and more often than not, teams will adapt to them. But at least at this moment, the teams are trying to wrest back a little power. The owners are asking the players to live up to their contracts they signed, said a Western Conference executive. And I think the owners are getting support from the league office. Anyway, losing the stare down with Portland didn't turn out so inadequately for Lillard. Sure, he didn't land in South Beach and won't get to perform with his buddy Adebayo, but moving to Milwaukee, to the best team he's ever played on, to perform with a two-time MVP in Antetokounmpo, gives Lillard the best shot he's ever had to succeed in a championship. Although things look amazing on the professional front, it seems like things are going downward in the personal life of former Portland Trail Blazers superstar Damian Lillard. After the amazing trade to the Milwaukee Bucks, more sensational news has emerged of the 7-time All-Star. Yeah, you heard it right! Damian Lillard, who is often addressed as Dame, has reportedly filed for divorce from his wife, Kayla, the mother of his 3 children. Dame and his wife have known each other since their college days at Weber State University. They got married in September 2021. Lillard has mainly kept a low profile about his personal life, although he sometimes posts photos and events with his children on social media, where he's ensured to keep his family away from the public eye. The shocking news is broken by Cartoon News on X. Former Portland Trail Blazers star point guard Damian Lillard has filed for divorce from his wife Kayla, just days after he was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. However, the basketball world and fans gone crazy after hearing the news. One fan wrote, "He was about to go crazy in Miami, thought he was slick, LMFAO." Lillard's filing for divorce comes after the superstar point guard was noticed quoting irreconcilable differences as a reason for the irreparable breakdown of their marriage. Kayla Lillard has reportedly been living away from the NBA player and the kids since December 2022. Yeah, you heard it right! Mrs. Lillard was living at their West Lynn home, while Dame Time and the kids lived in a plush $7.7 million West Lynn mansion. It was last month only when the newest member of the Milwaukee Bucks transferred to another house in Tualatin, a southwestern suburb of Portland, Oregon. Damian Lillard, or his attorney, Sean Menashe, has not commented anything officially as of 5 October 2023, with regards to filing for the divorce. On the professional front, with Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Milwaukee Bucks have promised a challenge for the NBA championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo wanted the Milwaukee Bucks to reflect their dedication to winning another championship. They demonstrated by bringing in Damian Lillard, one of NBA's best players. Antetokounmpo will now partner with one of the league's deadliest shooters to try and win another Larry O'Brien trophy for the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee still has Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez on their star-studded roster. Although the Bucks are likely to be heading into a struggle with the downside on the defensive end with Drew Holiday's exit, many players are excited about Lillard's inclusion. One of Milwaukee's biggest shortcomings over the past few years was their inability to score in half-court sets, especially the playoffs. Antetokounmpo can do that on specific occasions, and does Chris Middleton. Dame Time, though, is expected to push them to another level in that area. Lillard expressed his view about playing with the 2-time MVP via Ben Hustle. They're not going to allow Giannis to come downhill and just dunk every time. Which one are you going to do? Are you going to clog up the paint, or are you going to allow me to make 9 threes? American basketball player Damian Lillard's capability to score is unquestioned. He may be missing the Milwaukee's Bucks need to snare a second championship in the Antetokounmpo era. Do you think 33-year-old Damian Lillard, after 11 seasons, 7 All-Star selections and countless clutch shots, can provide a class act and win it all in the upcoming NBA season? Do you think the basketball player will not allow his personal life to affect his career? Share with us your views in the comments below. If you liked watching this video, then click on like. You can click on the bell icon to subscribe to our channel.